Hi there, Manuel here, and welcome to day 3. And today I want to talk about why you can't use free YouTube videos to learn how to trade and to become a profitable trader. And I'll go through 3 reasons why I believe that you can't do that and why that's the case. You know, most people think when they come into Forex, they think, it can't be that difficult. There's just buying and selling. It's no big deal. Either you buy or you sell. There's just, there's few things on a chart. It just can't be that difficult in order to make money from this. And they think, well, so why am I then going to pay someone hundreds or even thousands of dollars to learn this when I can just go on YouTube and learn for free? Well, there's definitely a few reasons why that is not the case. It's so easy. I mean, you can go onto YouTube. I went onto YouTube and do a search and look at all these videos. There's tons and tons and tons of people on there willing to teach you how to trade, and you think to yourself, well, there's so many people teaching, why then are so many people not making any money from this? I went and done the statistics. If you look at the statistics of this, you can see for yourself, according to research, the consensus in the Forex market is that around 70 to 80% of all beginner Forex traders lose money. Yeah, and most quit. And it's even higher than that now. It's 90% of Forex traders lose money. So it can't be as easy as just going on here and watching a few videos and then learning. There's a reason that it doesn't work. And there's 3 main reasons, to be honest, that I think could be more, but at least 3. The first is it's a bit of the wild, wild west. And most people, when they go on here, have got the wrong idea of what Forex trading is. They think they can go on and they watch videos like this. How I can become a millionaire in Forex in 6 months. How easy it is. Look at this person, 0 to 10 million. Yeah, so and even when people come to me sometimes, they think, how quickly can I make money? How easily and quickly can I make money? And that's mostly what their focus is. So they don't have the right mindset when they come into this anyway about what Forex trading is all about. So then when you go and watch these videos and then you think to yourself, well, why is this not working? It's because, it's just a bit of the wild, wild west out there. You also don't even know who you're dealing with. You don't really know how profitable traders these people are. It's easy to put a flashy video up, but are these people actually, qualified? Do they actually really know what they're doing? If you are going to join a course straight from YouTube, especially these free sort of learnings, you should definitely make sure that it has some sort of money back guarantee. Do you have some way of talking to the owner? Like in the thing that we do, you get to speak to Mark, who's one of the leaders. He's the founder. You get to speak to them when you come on board. You also get a money back guarantee. You also get to speak to the other people in the group as well on the regular webinars. So you get to speak to people and see, is this for me? Before you actually have to put any sort of money forward, and you actually get money back guarantees if it's not for you, and that's important, I think, especially because it is the wild, wild west out there and you just don't know who you're dealing with, The second thing, I think one of the reasons is that these videos only focus on maybe 1 or 2 aspects of trading. There's 3 real main things you got to really know when you're a trader. The first thing really is a strategy. Yes, you got to learn a strategy, and people can go to things like baby pips, and they can learn from YouTube video. They can learn on baby pips, like something like this, trend lines. They'll see a beautiful trend line and I think, yeah, I'll just buy off the bounce of the trend line. It's easy. Why do I need to ask anyone about that? Or support and resistance, all these sorts of things. I'll go out there and I'll learn these sorts of things, So what people do, they put so much focus on a strategy. Yeah, the strategy is not the hardest part of trading, actually. Most people can pick up a strategy really quickly. What most of these videos are teaching you is some strategy, some tips and tricks, some strategy that they're going to teach you. The strategy really is only 10% of the equation. Then the next 10% really is risk to reward, money management. Yeah, so you got to really, what we teach is your risk has to be way less than your reward. So if you're risking, say, 1%, you have to be getting at least 3 back. We say a 1 to 3. Yeah, that way you can afford to lose more trades than you win. And that's how you can put the success on your side. Gives you the advantage. Yeah, when your money management is right. So yeah, Strategy, very, very important. Trade management, very important. But that's 10% and 10%. The biggest part of trading is the mindset. That's 80% of a successful trader is a mindset work. You have to learn how to control your emotions. You have to learn when you're trading to know when I'm coming in and when I'm coming out, and be emotionless when you're doing that. You know, that's the most important thing. Most people trade emotionally. So when they win a trade, they're like, yes, the Lamborghini's coming. I'm going to buy a brand new house. You know, all this sort of stuff. You know, I'm going to buy a jet and a Lamborghini. And then when they lose 3 or 4 trades maybe in a row, then they're all down, they're depressed, they have fear of missing out, their next trades are all wrong because they're emotionally trading, and then, you know, they just skip to the next thing, you know, they skip to the next strategy because they think this strategy is not working, not knowing that it's all about your mindset, and your mindset's not right, you know. So a lot of people that get into trading are very sort of shiny object seekers, get rich quick type of people, you know, and that's not really what trading is about. So if you're going to do something, if you're going to get involved in that, in trading, yes, look at a strategy, very important. Yes, look at the money management, again, very important, minimum 1 to 3. But also look at the trading psychology. Just as important if you're going to do YouTube stuff to search trading psychology as it is for all these kind of strategies. Yeah. And then finally, you really need to have some support. You need to be able to contact, or at least speak to, the person that's been teaching you, the owner or the leader or something. You need to be able to get in contact with these people, which you can't do on YouTube a lot of the times. You can put a message in the comments and they might respond to you in a couple of months' time, but you should be able to say to somebody in the group or the leader, could you help me with this trade? I'm not quite getting it. I'm not getting the strategy, or whatever it is. Where am I going wrong here? So you can get support. You know, it's important. That's a very, very important thing. That is, if you really speak to any real professional trader, they'll tell you how they had support at the beginning of their trading journey. Yeah. So 3 main things then. Wild, wild west. YouTube is, so you've got to be mindful of who you're trading with. You know, make sure guarantees and you can actually speak to the leaders, you know, is very, very important. Second thing is make sure mindset. You're looking at mindset, which they don't always do on YouTube videos. A lot of them are talking about strategies, maybe a little bit about money management. Very rarely though they're talking about the mindset. So, you know, if you're going to just use YouTube, find something with some trading psychology involved in it, which is very rare on YouTube, which is why I don't think it works. And then thirdly, you need to have support. Again, doesn't really happen on YouTube, which is why YouTube videos, very, very difficult to learn how to trade just using YouTube videos. So I want to end it with this. There's a beautiful quote, actually. It's a Japanese quote. And it says, Tadayora Taki Moni Wanai. I hope I'm saying that correctly. You know, probably a Japanese person will say to me, I butchered it. But really, what it's saying is there is nothing more expensive than something free. You know, free is the most expensive thing you're ever going to find, because you're going to pay somehow. You're either going to pay in your time, or you are going to pay later on in your money, where you bust your account because these people don't know what they're doing. You're following their advice. You end up busting your account, and then you end up having to pay somebody to teach you how to do this properly. Yeah. So that's my advice on this, and I hope that gave you some value. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some value out of this. Tomorrow, day 4, we're going to be looking at how you can trade with a full-time job. You know, some people think you've got to be stuck on charts all day long to trade. No, I'm going to be showing you tomorrow how you can actually do that using a full-time job. And I'll show you some of the strategies that we use, especially people that want to trade like a daily chart or something that you don't have to be stuck on the chart with. Well, I'll show you exactly what we do and how we catch trades using our strategy, you know. So again, I hope you got some value from this. If you do want to look at my #1 recommendation for trading, then I'll leave a link below this video. But either way, thank you for listening, and I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. And take care till then.